seal it up. To seal it up, we can go to Commission 2 bridge before the election to seal the mindset of those voters that are still standing on the fence, so that he can have a defense. So that he can have a defense, and whatever he says to them to go to during the presidential election, whatever he tells them that, oh, vote Obi or vote so person, they will all fall in line. He wants to use that commissioning of those 2 bridge to seal what he's speaking now. That's why I say, do you love me? Will you allow them to kill me? That's what he's saying. Because Wike knows that they will come after him. If any, they will come after him. Even if Obi enter, Wike, they will still come after Wike post. I spend the money. I'm telling you the fact. Because Obi has said the rule of law will go through everywhere. The rule of law will go through everywhere. And he's not going to, he's going to give them free lands to operate. This is not when you are committing a crime, you are expecting the president to tell them because they're under the president. No, go after anybody that has heard, and anybody that has stolen the treasury, go after him. You are free. That is what Obi is trying to do. We try to make it like an American system whereby if you are found and they don't need any president to give you a go ahead to go after that man. They don't need it. The Attorney General of that state will take the case up. So this is what Obi wants to do. Wike have heard. Wike knows that if it falls in Atiku's camp, the case will be more dangerous for him. They are going to pick him up and embarrass him very well. So for him to go to the other camp, APC camp, Wike have already destroyed APC in Rivers State. You should not even think about that. Wike has destroyed APC with his mouth in Rivers State. Go and play the tape. You see the way he destroyed them in Rivers State. So everybody should calm down. Let us just, our hope is on our PVC, by what we have done, by campaigning all around. We are not going to depend, we are not depending on anybody, but if anybody make any fundamental mistake, it's to our own enhancement. Go to enhance and go to bring those people standing on the fence to now finally come down to Obi, because they are fighting now. Everything is there. The people are looking at it. And those people that said they are still looking at the candidate, those are the people that are going to fall to our side. That is why Mr. Obi is the team working with Mr. Obi. They are very tactical. Their operational system is intact. They don't want to make it bogus, but they are trying to cut any branches of tree that is going contrary to the plan. They are cutting it off, like the way they are cutting what they call it, like the way they are cutting Atiku off. And I want them to go to BBC to use an outside person to cut off that narrative Atiku is playing, because Atiku is speaking to the outside Fulani in the house. He's not speaking to Nigeria. He's speaking to his own people. That this man, Obi, is a trickster. That is going to align with me. He's my boy. He was my former vice president. Go and watch what he said. That is what he's trying to do. To change the mindset of an average Hausa Fulani person. That's what he's doing. So, to all obedient worldwide, please stand on the back of our leader. He's doing the work. He has men of integrity, men that you can hold on to. They are tactically moving, and they are not going to stain themselves or align with anybody. They are not going to form alliance with anybody. Obi said, look, that my alliance is with the people. I can't
Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you one question to confirm what I've heard? I was told from a reliable source about 3 weeks ago that because the presidency could not, get the candidate, the APC could not, the presidency could not be able to bring out the candidate they wanted for APC, and based on what people are saying that Tinubu is not healthy enough to handle the nation, that the Fulani, the Northerners are trying to, some prominent politicians in the North are trying to come together to see if they can take Kwankwaso to align with Atiku so that Atiku can emerge as a northern president, because the northern part have majority of the vote, so they are trying to see if they can align with Kwankwaso.
I understand your question.
To be able to get majority of the north. Okay.
Yes.
Is that reliable?
It's not a 100% reliable, but it's a point you can hold to unlock the narrative going on in the North. The North has 2 cards. They are not going to
based on what
lose.
you are saying, and that's what I'm trying to see.
The North are not going to lose. They are playing one card. Anybody that understands it very well, they know that the power should go to the South. And they don't want to err because already APC has spoiled the ground. So they want to go on the platform and, oh, we are organized. All those ones that they said the presidency is bringing somebody, those are the games the North always play. They play it, they argue, but finally they will give it to one South. And because they've already agreed that they will give it to Tinubu, this one is not a play, this one is not a yes. They've already signed an agreement. They signed it. They signed it. Buhari signed it because Buhari contested 3 times. He could not win. He had to form an alliance. If he doesn't form an alliance, he cannot win. Then Tinubu called him. Let's form an alliance. Tinubu was the one that called for that alliance. Because Tinubu needs the military might and the simplicity of Buhari to get to his own presidency. That is the game Tinubu has been playing this game. Now it's time to make the game manifest. Nobody's pushing Tinubu. Tinubu has been playing this game. He planned it. And he has seen it. He wants to break the Awolowo. What has been a stumbling block to Awolowo. He wants to be the Awolowo of the Southwest. That is, he want to, because he's a jealous man. He's a greedy man. He wants to break that Awolowo and Abiola stuff out. That's why I say renewed hope. He wants to be the Awolowo of the West. He wants to be the savior of the West. That is why I say, anywhere I should go, the West go follow me. Did you see any West contested that with him? No. Why? Because he has already proven it to them. He has proven it to them. But those that are intelligent, those that are smart, those that know the salt of the land, those that know the history of the land, they will know that this man has a problem as a human being and as a son of Yoruba land, because you cannot trace where it came from. Even if you trace it, there will still be a blockade there. So he doesn't have a home that is strong in the Yoruba clay. That is why you see him, they gave him a title called Asiwaju, because he doesn't have a home that is strong, that can hold his leg. That's why they have to give him Asiwaju, and that is why he made he want to install the Oba of Lagos, because he needed that title. He cannot go to Ife and talk to Oba of Ife anyhow now. He cannot do that now. Which house did he come from? Which house? Because they know they have different houses, Yoruba land. Which house did he come from? So we should know that Tinubu is playing the master game now. That's why they have to bring that tweet from the presidency, from the president's wife down, because president's wife does not know the game they are playing. Because if she knows, she's going to say it out. But they are using her utterances that she made in Abuja, they are using it as a game to favor them. And even the president's wife has been saying it. But if she gets involved, she's going to contradict their own game. That's the game plan. That's why they'll pull down on Twitter immediately. So Nigerians, Nigerian watch, there is a game. We should preach that narrative that they are playing a game to soften their position that to Nigeria that, oh, nobody then do the money change. Nobody then do. That's why they have to confess CBN governor. That man confessed, he bowed down and say, I'm sorry in the Senate. Did you people watch it? Can anybody hear me?
Of course,
yes,
of course.
Yes.
Did you people watch it? The man bowed and told them laughingly that, oh, the money, the date, we have pushed the date. And even he now quoted another side of the law that the money like the way they do it in Europe, if you change the money, the old currency will go in pari passu until it goes out of the economy itself. That is what he went and explained. And you see that outside guy that was very vulgar, that said anybody that does not vote for APC, he will kill them. That was the man that spoke. He was the spokesman after the CBN governor. He said, well, he should have told them that this is where the plan is. They wouldn't have gone to this extent of trying to arrest him. This is a game plan. Nigeria, wake up.
Okay.
They don't want to stain themselves with oil again. They want to
Let's hear
that
from.
oil to turn it to that's what they're doing now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
Let us quickly hear from other people here, and because the whole matter be as it get. I can't believe my eye that the first lady have to post the confession of El-Rufai, and their accounts have allegedly been brought down. Because of that. So these people, they get power, will not be small. Hey, God. All right. Meanwhile, my people, I would like us to quickly.
That's the power of incumbency. They are using power of incumbency.
Yeah. It's sad. You see, the incumbent government are taking advantage of all this. I can see more people joining us right there. I can see Martina Obasi. Thanks very much for joining us. Good evening to you. Omo Yes Connor, thanks for joining us. Good evening to you. I appreciate every one of you. Chukwu Emeka, see you right there. Anthony Ola, God bless you all. I wish I can mention all names. We have so much comment right there. Agbon Live, thanks for joining us. God bless you all. Please help us to share this broadcast. We're talking about the things that's affecting you and I. Remember, we are getting close. We have less than about 23 days to go. Today is first. Happy New Month to you all once again. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Please help us to share. Let's quickly recapitulate back on this video he gave us, just for the eyes of those of you that are just joining us now.
One thing is to understand that. Is there a division? Because the people in the villa, some people will say, will argue that they're part of your party.
No, most of them are not. That's what is interesting. Most of them are not.
Is there a division between those around the president and those within your party right now, which is affecting your party's presidential campaign council?
I believe there is. I believe that there are elements in the villa that want us to lose the elections because they didn't get their way. They had their candidate. Their candidate didn't win the primaries. And I think they are still trying to get us to lose the elections. And they are hiding behind the president's desire to do what he thinks is right.
All right. And for that, today, another one happened.
So, okay, Mr. Naja, what? Sorry, sir. Yes. What is president desire? What is the president desire?
I don't know.
The president desire was the vice president.
Yes, Oshibajo.
I believe
Oshibajo. Yes, that was the president mostly desire. Because the president
they are making
I believe
they are making the desire to stand on the cloud.
So can I come in now, Mr. Naja?
Yes, you are the next. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Let's quickly take on this video right here. As in Onisha market today, Governor Willie Obiano, he went there to campaign for Abga and maybe to also campaign for his wife, for this senatorial election. His wife, he went there. I would like you guys to see how it was disgraced with the name of Obi. In the campaign for Adga, for his wife to become a senator. But now another thing I will call the see for there. I want maybe we take out from here, my people. 1 minute. Let me put it here.
What a disgrace! What a disgrace!
They say na shame now the governor take come out here and the wife for more than they wash.
As you can see, main market the busy Akajo Obiano na main market. Obiala ebe me campaign. Obi mere nwunye campaign. Ọ na-agụzi egwu ebe a nọwa. Ndị mmadụ anọrọ the other side na-agụ egwu ọzọ. As you can see. No.
When they hear the crowd, they say Obi, Obi, Obi. God.
Hey, disgrace! What a disgrace! What a disgrace! What a disgrace! Hey!
Okay, now see that last part. Let me mute there so I can talk. See, both their share and everything, they don't carry and put for head. They use shape, come on. Watch here. What just watch. See where they don't carry share. Go see Obiano and the wife. See where they carry their share, follow their wheelbarrow, everything.
This is just the beginning.
Guys, Jesus, Nigerians, I can't wait for we to
watch together. You remember when we said it here that we don't follow people like sheep. You say when you are not a leader, you are not a leader. You come to the people. The people will tell you because they hardly feed anybody. Why would they come? Why would Obiano after his disgrace? Look, you see this. This is a tip of an iceberg compared to what Soludo will see when he comes out to campaign for anybody.
Yes, I believe you.
All right.
Mr. Nigerian, can I give you information? Can I give you information, please?
Yes,
please.
Go ahead.
There was a video posted online, and the guy was recording it. A guy went to the gas station. People were complaining of the whole thing, and they were saying this APC government. People were really shouting, "This APC government, this guy. Why did they do us like this?" One guy now said, "That is why you need to vote for APC." If you see what happened to that guy, they use all the plastic, then they beat and enter someone's house.
I saw the video. I saw it. Yes,
that is to show you what is going to happen. Nigeria is angry.
Hold on, my people, please. I have somebody on the phone. We have CM on the phone. Good evening to you, CM. Thanks for calling in. Talk to us, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, Niger Watch, and good evening, everybody. Yes, I'm listening from the outside anyway. I'm glad about the short video clip you showed about our former governor, Willie Obiano in Anambra State. What I want to let everybody know is that this has gone to confirm. Just like for those, I remember in those days I have to wage a lot of battle explaining to people that the so-called politicians in the Southeast are not with Peter Obi, not because of the fact that Obi is not good, but because Obi is not like them. Obi may even expose them. Obi is not as corrupt as they are. So if you can imagine what happened to Obiano's wife, immediate past governor, because the wife wants to be a senator for Anambra North, and the Onitsha is part of Anambra North Senatorial District. If there are millions of people or thousands of people that will vote for her wife, they are in that main market, the largest market in West Africa, they call it. So that tells you that for him to be disgraced, mentioning Obi in his wife's presence, telling them Obi is the person they know, it means that this lady, the wife, has already failed as a senator under our APGA. That the person who is warming up to be the senator must come from Labour Party. So this is the Obi influence. So that goes on to say, so that tomorrow nobody will come and say, "Oh, Igbo people, you people should rally around Obi, don't leave Obi." So don't listen to them. This is a practical evidence. This has happened. So for them to say this, it means that they don't want to hear anything apart from Obi. And mind you, it's 24 days to the D-Day, and this is happening. So there's no more evidence, no more conviction. I don't need to say any other thing. We don't need to convince anybody that Obi is in charge of Southeast at your level.
Exactly. Thank you, sir. Thank you, CM. Thank you. Okay. Engineer Ken, thank you very much for your patience. Talk to us. You have your time now.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ninjawas. Thank you very much, my co-parents. Thank you very much, Nigerians at large. And much love to Mommy of the Diaspora. Mommy, happy New Month and happy Valentine's Day. I hope I'm gonna be the one to take you out on that day. Before I go on, I have a song for Nigerians. You see, it goes like this: when the Spirit of the Lord is upon my life, I would dance like David dance. I would dance. I would dance. I would dance like David dance. I would dance. I would dance. I will dance like David danced. You see, the Spirit of God is upon the masses. The Spirit of God is upon Peter Obi. The Spirit of God is upon Peter Obi, the obedience or obedience movement. The Spirit of God is upon Nigeria. That is why you see these old cargoes. That is why you see these old thieves. That's why you see these political gurus, that they are all falling apart and they are all fighting themselves. They are all making mistakes. That everything that they think that they have planned, to ruin this election to their own selves, that the whole thing is all fading away. In anything that they do, it turn up against them. We have a saying being that that if you are sweeping a ash, the ash follows you.
Exactly.
Exactly. That is what is going on right now. That is what we are seeing right now. You see, El-Rufai is among the Kaduna mafias. El-Rufai is among the failure of the Buhari government today. You know, when people say Buhari is afraid, that is not true. Buhari is an old general. These are generals that have been around even since before the independence of Nigeria. Those are when you have soldiers, incompetent soldiers. It's not soldiers that you see now that you use organ on the top to promote the bottom one. No. These are men that went through the Defense Academy, through the military school, through everything you can think of to become a military person in Nigeria. These are the old men that you know. People like the Mobasajo go on. You know, all those men, you know, Jerry, you know, all of them are all old Nigerian gurus in politics and in military. Nothing fears them at all. Nothing. But the reason why you are not seeing the failure of government right now, that the APC government are not falling apart, that is the way God have designed it to be. You see, the Bible says when God wanted to destroy the Egypt, He hardened the heart of Pharaoh for his own destruction. That is what we are seeing right now. Because I believe that APC, Buhari and his crew, they wanted Osubanjo to come in. They know that Osubanjo will have reset the country. They know that Osubanjo is a good man. But the few of them that are the cabals, people like the El-Rufai and the rest of them, they know that they are not going to make fortune. Through Osubanjo, that was why they stood against him to back Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And another way
exactly.
Yeah. Another way to disguise them, another way to call them off. That was why Buhari government has to come up with a new Naira note. Because Buhari knows that these guys have stocked a lot of Naira in cash, trillions in cash to use. So the only way to make that money to be useless to them is to rebuilding a new Naira note and put a quick date to it, that date will make sure that these people cannot reimburse that money out for people to use. I believe that was why those new Naira note was done. Because if you really look at it, psychologically, what is the essence of making a new Naira note? Why do Nigerians need a new Naira note? Why? Why? We should look at it. If not for this election, if not for to ruin some people in politics, both in APC and in PDP, it's for them to
they only just change the color. They only change the color.
So that they can be able to frustrate them. For them, we will not be able to buy the people with their money. So that was the brain. That was the game plan of Muhammadu Buhari with other people that wanted Nigeria to work in APC. But unfortunately, that people like Jagaban that had an evil mind towards Nigeria, and people like El-Rufai, people like Oshomole, that had a bad reset of Nigeria to embezzle Nigeria to the least of $1. That's why they all queue in the side of Tinubu Ahmed. So that is just the truth. And our God is not sleeping. People are dying every day by day. People are being kidnapped. A lot of things are going on evil in that land. And blood has been shed. Head is rolling every day. Those hairs are crying. They are crying. They are all lonely in the wilderness, crying. Where is my head? Where is my blood? Who took it? That is why you are seeing all these things, that these guys are making mistakes every day, every day. The eyes of Nigerians are opening every day, every day. Right now, Nigeria, even in the northern part, you will see a young boy, a 6-year-old boy will say, Peter Obi. Yesterday, I was watching a clip in our platform, Nigeria, where somebody posted, see about 12 years old and 11 years old boys, in the street. Somebody parked his car. I was asking them. These guys were speaking Hausa. They were describing Obi to the person that was asking them. I was so amazed. I was so happy. You see, this is the Lord's doing. And it's going to be marvelous in our side. It's going to be marvelous in our side. Because what I'm saying right now, it's not about the West. Because the West will never support anything good to happen in Africa. That is a fact. The West, either Europe, America, wherever they are, they can never support anything good to happen in Nigeria. Because if it's good, they will not make money. It's only the failure of government that makes them rich. So for this to be happening, the Lord says this is the day. This is the time. This is the moment. Nigeria has to take back their country by themselves. So when you see, when you hear what El-Rufai is not saying, crying out the cabals, we should ask ourselves, who are the cabals in Aso Rock? If not El-Rufai? Who are the killing machine in Aso Rock? If not El-Rufai and Tinubu? Who are the cabal? So the cabals are not crying out that there's a cabal. So maybe Mr. Evisai Begin is one of the big cabal in Aso Rock that is making them to cry out. So it's just like Benima says, when a thief go and rob a thief, the one that went to rob will be shouting, Iyare, Iyare. When you ask them, he can never say who. That's if a thief go and rob a thief, the one that they are robbing will say they have come or they have come. When you ask him, who are they? He cannot say a thief because the whole neighborhood knows that he is a thief. You understand me? So he cannot call another man a thief. He will not say it's them. That is what is going on right now. So the cabals are not saying cabal. When you ask them who are the cabal, they cannot call any name. Because it's them. That is what we are saying. You know, it's a very, 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 very good news, and it's a great opportunity that the Obidati movement is getting stronger, you know, every day. You know, when we started this Obidati movement, before it becomes so famous, I told us, I said, this thing is more spiritual than the physical. You know, before a thing like this should work, the day and the night has to agree. That's the aftermath of the day and the night that we are not seeing. Who are the day? The Obidati movement. Who are the night? The Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So they have agreed that the day must triumph. That's why you see in every night there must be a moon or a star. That will tell you there must be a sunshine, either night or day. The day is bigger than the night. There's nothing good happens at night, because every evil acting meetings always hold at night for evil. But when it turns the day, the whole evil thing will be aired out, and the world will see. That is the aftermath of their evil plans and their evil deed. That is what we are now seeing today. You know, I beg you, Nigerians, we should not allow this opportunity to be at waste. This is not fun. When we come out here every day to speak up, it's not that we don't have anything that we are doing. 90% of us are very, very, very busy. But because we are so patriotic about our country, because we love our country so much, that we are willing to sacrifice our life for. That is why you see us fleshing out every day by day, taking pains, medicine, headache medicine after these brokers, for us to be able to speak up tomorrow. Please, you should not allow our discussions and our ideas to be a vain. Go out there on that day, vote Labour Party, vote Papa, Mama, Pekin, vote your future, vote the future of your children, vote the future of the next generation. These are the only party that can make it right. Labour Party. Because that party is not compromised. That party is the party that is going to make Nigeria to become greater again. It's going to make Nigeria to be respected anywhere in the world. These people have killed Nigeria so much that they are not even afraid or ashamed to talk about it, because they believe everyone is like them. That is their belief, that everyone is like them. You know, I want to talk to our brother Wike. You know, Wike is a disgrace to his generations. I must say this, because I so much love that cat so much that I was willing to do things for. But right now,
I cannot kill you again.
Huh?
I should be not tell you. I should be not tell you.
You know, this man promised us January is going to say that the person that he's supporting, but January have ended.
Okay, let me cut you short. We cannot have balls. You don't have balls. Sorry,
you cut me long now. I'll be very tall, man. How you cut me short? Cut me long.
Sorry,
you not get brokers. You not get brokers, have you?
You don't get brokers.
It's not a man.
It's not a man. You are right. No, that is the fact. With this alone, we now know that the 5G governors, they are all after their own self. They are all after their own pocket. They are not after the people. They are not fighting for the people. They are fighting for their own selfish interests. You know, I must tell Wike, no matter Wike can only succeed to stand for a governor experience in Rivers, not the presidential. The president is going to go to be, I know Potential people and I know River people, they are going to vote the Labour Party. No matter the kind of gathering Wike is gathering, no matter if they pay you, if they switch you, is going to do. As long as this guy is not supporting the right thing, the Potential people, the River people are going to vote against him. They're going to vote Obidati movement on that day. Trust me, Labour Party is going to win on that. Even he himself, He knows. He knows that Labour is going to win. That is why he's not bold enough to kick against Labour.
Engineer Ken, I have a question for you. Sorry.
Yes. Go
I
ahead.
have a question for you.
Yes.
Wike, don't you think that Wike is playing a guerrilla warfare and is going to come out with a result later which might please you? Because we are going to give a benefit of doubt. We are going to give a long. If you are dining with the devil, if you use your long spoon. We are using the long spoon now. We are still waiting.
Let me answer you. Let me ask. Thank you very much for this vibrant question. You see, we have about 24, 23 days to the election. You know, this man 3 months ago, 2 months ago, a month ago, this man did not pick any of the candidates for himself that he's supporting. You know, if he picked them this week, next week, is a medicine after death. The people have decided already. So either him or not him, there will be that movement had their ground in Rivers. Obi Dati movement is going to win Rivers. Labour Party will commence Rivers State on presidential election. Because this man has no balls to call the name Labour Party.
Wike is a coward.
You know, Wike are afraid. You know, it is only cowards that behave the way he behaves. Before I thought that maybe he's a lion, but it was today I knew that Wike is a toothless bulldog. He barks and he has no teeth. That is who he is. He barks and he has no teeth. Because if you are a really fearful man the way you talk, you will be bold enough to support one party. If it's PDP, you're backing up as it's your party, go ahead, be bold to say it. Know that you are now waiting for the highest bidder. That's what he's doing. And trust us, Labour Party cannot offer him any amount of money or another position. Because he has failed.
Let me show you. The Benue governor even try to pass
where now? Well, Otto.
Wike cannot have balls to call Peter Obi.
Yes.
Come on, man.
You know, sorry, you know the issue now. Wike, you know their fear now. If they make silly mistake, if the incoming government come and they're not supported, they make silly mistake, or they go jail. That be their problem, so.
My brother,
they'll first suspend them. When they suspend them, they will not fear of enter jail.
Yes. What makes you a man is two things. You are either in or you are out.
They've already showed their hand. They've showed their hand already.
Yeah, the way they are right now, even though they support any of the party or not, or is just hanging on the fence, you know, anytime any truthful party comes in, they're going to probe them because all of them have stolen. You know, they have stolen. I believe Wike is even Richard and Atiku or Nanda Tinubu. I believe so. I believe so. And I want to quickly talk about the oil shortages that we're having in Nigeria. You see,
physical cash right now. Physical cash right now. We can pass Atiku.
He passed away now. He passed away. You know, let me talk about the petroleum thing that is going on in Nigeria. Let me shock you guys. The oil shortages we're having right now in Nigeria, you know, Buhari government is not holding any petroleum. It has been like this for the past 10 years or for the past 8 years that the Buhari government came to regime. If Nigeria produce 1 million barrels a day and they take that 1 million barrels outside Nigeria to go and refine and sell, they will bring in 200,000. I'm giving analysis about it. They will bring in 200,000 barrels. That 200,000 barrels, they will share among themselves again and release only 1,000 barrels to the public to use. The reason why, since all these years, we are having petrol, diesel, and kerosene circulating around Nigeria, because in this department, I'm involved in it. You know, my family is a very, I don't want to go into details about petroleum. You know, I've been on it by myself for over 30 years. The reason why Nigeria have been seeing petrol usage all the time for the past 8 years is because of the black market. And because of the local refinery we are having in Niger Delta, in the east, in the southwest, that we're having, that our brothers are doing the local refinery in the creek. That those are the petrol and the diesel that we are seeing. For the past 4 months now, that they have banned those petrol and diesel, that they went into that creek to start vandalizing all those products, you know, shutting down the pipelines. This is the aftermath of it. Now they cannot meet up to the supply because every supplies have been compromised. This is what they have been doing. If you watch very well, last year or last 2 years, the Nigeria Petroleum Company, you know, could not pay any money to the federation account. Why? NAPC could not pay any money. Why? Because those money was shared among these thieves, among these criminals. This is what that we have been facing. So since Obi now says that our petroleum business, our petroleum have been salvaged by the political elite in the country, that they are the ones that are doing the smuggling, they are the ones that are doing the bunkering, they are the ones that are sabotaging all these products, then they now swing into action. John Polo was paid millions of naira to go back to the crib. Why John Polo? We should ask ourselves that question. Why John Polo when Nigeria have
John Polo was used as a distraction.
Yes. When Nigeria have navies, you know, competent navies, you know, we have Air Force, we have Army. That when they send out one battalion means 1,000 soldiers or 1,000 naval officers, Niger Delta will be shut down. 1,000 men be empowered by the government. Who born you? Niger Delta will be shut down. But they are not, they couldn't do that. They have to use us to deal with us, to deal with the local creek. So the local creek now have been shut down. They pay them to shut down their local production. All of them were paid. All of them. Money given to John Polo were used to pay all those creek to stop doing the mining. So as they stopped, the Nigeria was shut up of oil. No more petrol, no more diesel. It is not caused by Buhari. You know, because everything that they are taking now, they can't bring it back. They are the one looting all these things. What's supposed to be good for Nigeria?
Who is petroleum minister?
Is the same. Is the chairman himself. That is Buhari. Is Buhari. You know, is Buhari. That the same thing I'm saying. Because they know what they are doing. All of them are criminals. The only thing that will be good for Nigeria is for a rugged colonel or a rugged major who just come up and emulate all of them and take over Nigeria. For another 4 years, we'll be ruled by a rugged soldier.
Okay.
You understand me? So that will be good for Nigeria.
I miss General Diagbon, the latest Diagbon.
Yes.
Don't take it like
if we go back to the 80s, well, with the Diagbon and Buhari, it was a Diagbon that was ruling. It was a Diagbon that was making things right. That was why Babangida overthrew Buhari and took over the government. But Diagbon was in Saudi, and they asked him not to come. And Diagbon said, "I'm still coming. I'm a general." And Diagbon flew into the country. That's to tell you how bold is these guys.
All right. Thank you, Engineer K. Thank you so much. We have a caller right here. Let me take this call before I move on to Mr. Pansat. Hello, good evening to you, my brother FA. Thanks for calling in. Talk to us.
Hello, good evening, bros.
Yes, noise there your background, though. Noise there your background.
Yeah, I don't force my telly. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening to you. I beg, talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Niger Watch and the panelists and the viewers. I greet everybody. It's me, FA. See, bro, my contribution this evening is about this issue of Wike. You know, say for this platform, I already talk. I never want to talk. The get where I want way to reach. You understand? The get where I want way to reach before I could throw away my bomb. Because I felt talking right from time. Wike. People say no, Wike. No, it's the right person. Wike, the commission breach, the commission different things where they do. It's just because of the selfish interest. We don't need to just come to debate about that issue. That one clear come up for that. See, when I was here, very soon, everybody will see what you want to happen. You understand? Everybody will see what you want to happen for about Wike. So, issue of this El-Rufai with our not be my first lady. They need to do they need to shut her down because they don't pay do to Nigerians. I mean, you don't forget, bros. Bless you, I don't forget the issue before. You understand? So they need to shut the account down. You understand? That one is no longer a new thing again. You understand? Because they pay the do to the poor citizens of Nigeria. You understand, bros? So we don't get old for yes, man. Obi go win. We don't need to just call the beat like they call it panic because it's not too clear to everybody. Now Yoruba people I talk today, they say that Obi. And again for this our brother where he come from Ondo.
Yeah.
Bros, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, we hear
this
you.
This guy will come from Ondo. I so much I salute that guy. I salute her. I greet her. You understand? That man, now God will bless that guy. We go to this panelist series.
Yeah.
Why people of Ondo State not go support Obi? This killing way happen for this Catholic church for Ondo State. Where for Apple not be Ondo. So if person call a look try.
Yes, for war.
Okay, it's from is it not from Ondo, bros? So they need to wake up. This is not time of tribalism. This one I go, this one. Thank God today I call my Yoruba brothers and sisters today. They say, man, I will be the common hope when the poor masses get now. So we don't just need. It's not too clear to everybody. Those two candidates, APC and PDP, they are not going anywhere. So okay, just look their record. They are not going anywhere. So I'm just as I did here, so I only wait. And for Wike issue, I want to go back. Sorry, bro. You get where I go reach. You get where I go reach now before I go throw more. And Wike they use it direct. They talk to the blogger of social media. Let me all talk to you. Tell the whole world today. It's just if you watch the comments, it is because he knows, say man, he don't they fuck up. People go there against her. Now they just automatically they talk to the bloggers because many people they believe her before. I just want to let you know, bro. Anything I tell you, pick point for inside, bro.
Of course,
so
why
I
not?
Greet you, bro. May God bless you.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you.
God bless you.
All right. If you guys listen to what Efeyo said, that is true because what our own don't happen that time now. That massacre will happen, Abi. Not now. Or one our own those states. Can somebody?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, now
wow.
on those states.
You see now, I be not even think go that side anymore.
Very close to Benin. Very close to Luku.
Yes, I know it's very close to Benin, but I that war, I never hear that name before till that incident happened. You know, so I don't know where the war come from. So yes, I just remember now. You see, bringing our memory back. So you don't need to tell Ondo people who to vote for, because with the situation right now in Nigeria, where you have to queue to withdraw money, and the only money, according somebody just reported in our platform today now this evening about 30 minutes ago, that is in Benin, traveled from abroad to Benin, that the only money you can withdraw is 2,000 naira per day. You know, because they are sharing the notes so that it can circulate. So tell me, what 2,000 naira want to do for you per day? You
I
know,
say
no
my
fear.
friends, some of my friends, sorry, Mr. Najawo, some of my friends, they are in Nigeria right now. They have their foreign currency. They can't have naira to spend for more than 5 days now. It's very frustrating. The guy was lamenting when I was talking to him. His voice has been cracked. He said he's frustrated.
Now,
Mr. Najawo, did you watch Arise TV? When Arise TV showed the couple doing party and they were spraying the new money.
Yes, of course. Yes, I talked about
that is to show you that where did they get the money from?
In bundles.
In bundles, so where did they get it from? That's the question we should be asking.
It is time for Nigeria government, new government could come. They should ban all this spraying of money in party. It's time.
Okay, let's ask ourselves. Tinubu's daughter went to Zikano, Kaduna with 10 million naira cash. 10 million naira cash.
Can you imagine that? 10
million naira cash. That he said that he brought it down to give to one of the governor or somebody there.
He gave it to one politician there.
One politician there.
I saw it. He brought it in the public.
What was the 10 million naira for?
He said he just he brought it down to honor the man.
To show appreciation for what he has been doing for
appreciation, yes, to the dude. And they were all new money.
Jesus.
You know, so this guy, okay, you remember about last month when they used about 60-wheeler truck flatbed to carry money.
So the few are enjoying everything while multitude are suffering.
All of them are supposed to go to jail, even the CBN governor.
Yeah, but you're saying that few are enjoying the money while the majority are suffering. Now, the majority are the people that are supposed to make the right choice. But even among the majority, you see some
my
people.
brother, leave majority. Even as we are talking now, Mr. T, my lovely brother, the people that is even suffering now that they tell you say that Tinubu they want vote.
That's what we are saying. That's what we're saying here. You just the few are enjoying the money, but many are suffering. But even the men that are suffering, okay, so did you see any of those few went to that guy that was giving them money earlier in that video that I showed? You won't see, you will not see the like of Dino, Kayode, Fani Kayode, or Festus Kiyamo. You won't see them there. You will not see them there. But the ones that you see there are the majority that should fight for their rights. That will not be canvassing and say, okay, go vote for this. I don't know.
You know, this is the ladies you guys were talking about, right?
Yes.
You see? They should all be arrested. All of them.
And these guys, yes, they're all kids. They're not even over 30 years old. They're all kids.
Look at them.
Are you the one that will arrest them? In which country?
This is the young generation.
Even Niger Watch, there is one that was spraying bundle in 50,000 bundle. He was spraying that one.
And a bundle, this one they chose. So you know, see
bundle now they throw so bundle.
Bundle, all of them, both the guests, they are throwing bundles.
New naira note.
See, this one they use $100 they spray, yeah. $100, yeah.
Say somebody's good at they suffer. They suffer. We suffer.
Mr. Niger Watch.
Now the same country where they dare they suffer for this money, so the same country where they suffer. So people, manual people, some upon said this money don't come out now. So you get some places where you say some people never take and see this new currency and see the kind of money where people they suffer here. They spend here.
Some people have not even seen it.
Mr. Elvis, this is exactly what we spoke about in the morning. Are you expecting me to go and arrest these people? That's exactly what we spoke in the morning.
Protecting these people. I blame them that are protecting this country.
Now, all these guys where they see, so now politicians now they run them all.
No.
Mr. Niger Watch, if you check the back of that guy, there's a military officer there in khaki. He's there for inside there. There's a military officer guiding that guy there.
Elvis, we can say one word. In Germany, here, I never happy person, white or Igbo, German, for the true money like this, even African, the true money like this. I never see for this country. I've been here more than 25 years. I've not something like this.
Kai, how did we end up here? Anyway, my people, let's hear from Mr. Pansat. Mr. Pansat, sir, thanks for joining us. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Thank you very much. I was kicking back, enjoying the show. Let me first greet everybody, fellow panelists, Mommy Diaspora, and those in the comment section doing important work. But Engineer Ken, his voice sweet us like soup of hotel, right? So I figure, let me also add a little number before I speak on more raise. Is what I'm going to be talking about after I play a little song here for you. It's going to be less than a minute for the song, and then I'm going to talk about the Mores, our Mores, about Wike a little bit, and then so here we go. I'm going to do it as number here. I played on an acoustic guitar.
All right.
It's called Ihe Chinyenanyi Onyana Nanya. Whatever God gave us, nobody should take it away from us. Here we go.
No, Mr. Pansat. No. Music is not allowed.
Oh,
no. Copyright. Okay. Due to copyright.
No problem.
Yeah. Are you playing it or you are playing guitar?
I'm playing guitar on it. That was me.
But are you playing any sound from a radio or something?
No. Just my guitar, me.
Okay, guitar is allowed. It's allowed.
It's allowed. It's allowed. Yeah.
Right,
go ahead, sir.
All right, good. Let's go again. It's called Ihe Chinyenanyi. Can you make the names of everybody bolder like you normally without the video so I could see everybody's name? I'm gonna use their names, okay? Elvis Henry Gabriel so be
Oriental Brothers today, Oriental Brothers.
Alex is right. Well, I'll just end it there.
No. We can't end it there. No.
Potato. No.
He never reached me. He never reached me.
No, Mr. Pastor.
You know stop my name.
You guys
for prosperity's sake. For history's sake.
You're very sweet. Yeah.
Please start again, sir. Start. You must start from beginning to the end. We tell you say with the rush.
No.
You must call our name,
that one are cheating, no.
Okay,
you don't know what you are trying to do. You are giving us an advertisement music.
Oh my God.
3-2 go. No interruption. This music they sweet me. I might go find coffee. What I want to drink. They follow this one up.
Okay,
go ahead, sir.
Let's do it again. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, changing on your line. Oh yeah, changing on your line. Niger, what you lay? Yeah, changing on your line. Henry Gabriel, yeah, changing on your line. Shoot so be busy. Yeah, changing on your line, mama. Obi Datale, Victor Niger. Engineer, I'm making a mistake, so we'll do it when I'm more calm. Sorry about that. We'll do a more better version when I'm calm. Let me.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
All right, we really appreciate
that. Mona, let us finish this show. Mona, not create Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You don't mention some people name. I don't feel clarified.
No, we'll go do them again. Erase that one. We'll go do a better one when we
okay.
I like that. Yeah. So I want to talk about mores of our society because it's boiled down to simple things. I will end up touching up a little bit on Mr. Wike, because we've been on this platform and we talked about this issue and we're very spirited because all of us are passionate about the country. I have said that we should not mix bad things up with good things. Even if it's favorable or not, we have to cut them out like cancer. We don't need them. I don't know, Elvis, if you recall, some of those discussions. So I'm saying what Polonius told his son when he was leaving. This is Shakespearean now, for those who are into literature. In Hamlet, Polonius says, "This, above all, to thy own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day. Thou canst not be false to any man. Farewell, my blessed season. This is thee." Sometimes it sounds like it's biblical when people hear to their own self be true. Obviously, there's a lot of advice in that whole. If we had time, I'll read the entire act from Act 1, Scene 3 of Shakespeare. It's very important. So I am trying to say to Nigerians who are listening to me right now, what are the mores of our society? Because we get a bad rap, those of us who are in the United States and Europe, that Nigerians are bad. The Europeans, the Arabs, the Chinese, they are not our pinky toe. If you actually go down all the way to the essence, the essential characteristic, customs and conventions of Nigeria, what they call, or you call the mores, the social norms observed in any particular society. Let's make we compare with them now. Now, because we practice politics and other alien cultural things, you go to Nigeria, the average market woman, that's our that is embedded in her, our mores. They're not that cheating. They will know one or two people who cheat, maybe turn the cup over when it's measuring something, and they're ostracized. That's who we are. We are not what people are making us out to be, because we are practicing Oyibo culture. Money come, you begin to do all kinds of things. But make no mistake, the mores, they are normally stable. They can change over time here and there, like obviously we're talking about here. But they are deeply ingrained in a culture and have strong influence on people's behaviors out there. So when we see Wike, we trace him back to the PDP, okay? Because there's a struggle in the PDP. You have the North, you have the South. You have Muslims, you have the Christians, but it was a national party in the true sense of the word, the only national party we had in that country. And Wike was there from the beginning. But he was the devil in that party. He was the Satan. Why have we not been doing very well in the South, where you have all the time, you have Northerners ruling over Nigeria, where they don't mean well for the entire country? It's people like Wike, because he sells us out all the time, trying to make friends. Everywhere, if you look in the dark alleys of Nigeria, he's there. In the Chibok incident, he was there. Shetima was there. Wike was Secretary of Education for State. He was there. And Wike told them, do not let those girls have an exam on that day because an incident had occurred. Shetima, as the chief security officer of that state, along with Wike, bypassed Wike. So shortly after, Wike wrote an article saying, hey, look, I told him. But dude, 300 girls are missing. If you are the maverick you say you are, you should have been looking for those girls up to today. So you go, you make friends in the North, and then they backbite you. Do you learn a lesson? No. You know what? Sabona. House nigger is house nigger now. In slavery in America, they had them. The ones that get along with the master. They dress better. They're chic. They're looking good. But the rebellious ones are in the farms, getting beat up on, whooped. So no, this is no time for division. But if you can attest here, in good or bad, I've maintained that Wike is not a good actor. The only reason P2B left is Wike from the PDP. The only reason Atiku gives, I don't believe Atiku, obviously, is a liar. The reason he gives for running is that if he was going to go to the south, he should go to southeast. But if he's not going to go to the southeast, he throw it open for everybody. That's a lie he's telling, and it's a credible lie. Why? Because of Wike. Wike goes to Anambra and it tells Anambra that they shouldn't trust P2B. How? Day and night. How do you go and tell somebody that Obi is no good? If you say that, you're a liar. So in order to progress his career, he invites the Nigerian army to come and kill our people who live in his state. Massacre. Do you know what it is to have people killed? Even for your own political ambition. So there's anybody that could do something like that is no good. So no, he is no good. I said it then, I'm saying it now. If he supports Obi, fine. If he doesn't, fine. But we cannot bypass truth in order to do that. So I know this is a full house, a lot of people here. I was going to talk about what, Oyibo, some of the things they do. For example, that pronoun, that's the entire you. To your own self, you have to be true. Just that 9th letter of the alphabet, I. When you talk to yourself, that's all. It's I. That's you. That encompasses you from head to toe. Everything you've ever done, everything you will ever do is captured in one little alphabet. I. So, to thy own self be true, like Shakespeare and Hamlet put to us. It's a very good advice. If you have time, read the entire act. Because in there, you're going to find the essence of what we need in the country today. Don't vote for P2B because of me, or because of my tribe, or because of anything, but for yourself. That's simple. If it's Tinubu for you, that's you're gonna make yourself whole, that's for you. Vote for Tinubu. Let's in Nigeria start doing something just based on those simple principles. But don't think that we are corrupt people, that we don't deserve to start afresh and go back to our roots, because we are a great people. People are suffering every day, going to the market to sell meagerly, make a little bit of money here, honest work, and they use it to train people, put them in school. That's who we are. A lot of our people are suffering every single day. Even they go to the farms, they get killed. They bury their dead and they chuck it up and say, you know what? They go back again. Suffering everywhere, no money. Any revolution? No revolution. Decades. And we're blessed. So what we have to do, let's be true to ourselves. When there's somebody such as Wike, we have to repudiate him, no matter what we're going to gain from him. And when it's incipient, when it's inchoate, like we see with Showore right now, we have to condemn it. There is a reason why he's like that. It's not about love. So that I'm begging us to start from there. Let's start from ourselves here in this forum right now. When something isn't right, we'll call it out. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Pansat, I appreciate you. Thank you for your submission. Okay.
Is it my turn?
Mr. Alice, it's not your turn. We have one person. I guess we have one person ahead of you.
Okay, please do that. I'll wait because okay. I got a lot to say. Thank you.
Good. That is Obi Dati for Niger. Obi Dati for Niger. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Please talk to us.
I'll give it to Alex.
Okay, good.
I'll wait here.
Okay, good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Alex. Thank
Mr.
you, my brother,
Najawash.
for joining us.
Yes, I don't want to just go randomly. Can you intimate me of some of the topics? But although I have some already, if you can just in 1 minute just run through the topics for me.
All right. Okay. The topic today, is just right there. I just put it on the screen right now. Atiku came out this morning saying that he's in talk with Kwankwaso and Peter Obi for possible reliance. So I broadcasted it this morning, but Labour Party campaign team came out now to say there's nothing like that. Is a total lie. Then Tinubu and El-Rufai attack Buhari once again. Then the confession of El-Rufai, we played it just now. I guess you watched it. And the wife, the first lady of Nigeria, as well, posted the video where El-Rufai said that the Aso Rock is working against Tinubu. They don't want Tinubu to win because their own candidate, the person they wanted, did not win. So they are working against Tinubu. So Aisha Buhari posted that by herself. Then Wike came out, blabbing, as you all know, that Wike promised Nigerians that before the end of January, this is what is going to happen, and but he didn't say anything. He came out today saying rubbish. So that's all.
Okay.
That's all. Not too much.
Thank you. El-Rufai, for me, and Aisha Buhari, the likes of Rochas Okoroncha and late Abba Kyari, Oshomole, these people know what's going on in Aso Rock, who we have as a president. That's a story for another day. These guys should be investigated as accomplices over the killings nationwide, over the way they've ruined the Nigerian economy. Posterity will never forgive them. Even if they bulldoze their way out of office and they jet out to Dubai or Saudi Arabia, which is a destination of criminal Muslim politicians, no problem. Or to the UK, which is a destination of criminal Christians politicians in Nigeria. No problem. But I know history and karma has a way of fishing out people who've killed people economically, physically, medically, and many other ways. Everything is working out for Peter Obi. But away from that, there is a saying that Nigerians have short memory. But I say minus me. I don't have short memory. This is why I don't forget the death of Deborah and the injustice done to that family. Up till today, nobody knows the whereabouts of these people. I don't have short memory. This is why I don't forget the Lekki toll gate massacre, orchestrated by Bola Tinubu, who controls the toll gate, and President Buhari and the British government, who has stopped the International Court of Justice from investigating that matter. I don't have short memory. This is why I don't forget the Owo Church massacre. Till today, we don't know those who did that thing, and the federal government is playing with our lives. I don't have short memories. This is why I also remember the way they run this country. 6 billion naira was paid at the Abuja Kaduna train kidnap, saga, right? Victims were paying to free their family members, like slave trade, Nigeria modern slave trade. So you are trading money to free your family member. And I don't have short memory. I will never forget the exploits of one man called Nyesom Wike. I'm not saying he's not blabbing. I'm not saying he's not a coward. I'm not saying he's fit dragging. I'm not saying he didn't keep people at Obiobo although he came out to debunk that. But my point is this. For me, before now, if you want to be honest with yourself, as an obedient movement, the G5 governors, whether they've made an announcement or not, whether they've kept their word or not, they have done so many damages on the Atiku campaign and the PDP. I'm not an ingrate. I'm not blinded by tribal sentiment. So I'm sure. You can remember these guys are still serving governors. They are against theory in politics. Maybe they will still make their pronunciation, but the damages they've done before now, I will not forget it. Wike is the one that made me know that you can sue the Nigerian federal government and get victory. When he took them on the VAT and he won them. Wike is the one that made me know that as a governor, you have the right. I had to go to the books and check the powers of the governor in the Nigerian Constitution as amended 1999. That the governor has rights over his own state, as the president has right over his own country. When during the heat of the pandemic, the Nigerian government gave, after declaring a no-fly zone in the whole nation, they gave 16 white men, Chevron workers, presidential pass and a private jet to land into rivers. The guy picked them up. When there was no vaccine, he confronted them. If those guys were carriers, Wike would have killed himself there. But he went there, picked them up, and told Abuja, if you want war, I will give you war. The same Wike has been condemning the killings of the Fulani herdsmen that has been going on in my state and around the country, and has told us that the federal government has failed us, a lot of times. So I will not condemn a man who has damaged one side of the divide from a movement to blossom. I'm not an ingrate. I don't know what is going on there. Sometimes you can make promise and some things can come up and you have to take it easy because you are still a serving governor under the same party. I mean, this may not sound well with many people because I read politics. I'm not saying I know it all, but there are sometimes you just can't do certain things, but you are doing the damages. So let's not forget what he has been doing all this while. Let's not forget, nobody can dare Atiku the way Wike has dared Atiku. It's just because of Wike, Festus Keyamo is telling Atiku is going to court. Where was Keyamo before now? We can open our eyes to see that the federal government are a bunch of human beings, careless and reckless killers, rapists, vandals, dogmas, religious dogmas. He may have this problem with his brothers, which are the Igbos and the Biafrans. That is an in-house problem. I can't go into that. It's between themselves. If he's a criminal, after his tenure is over, when his immunity dies, the federal government, whatever, should pick him up and try him. After all, Fayose was picked up. So who is Wike? But for me, a man that has shown me infrastructural Eldorado that I have not seen in my own local way of viewing things in Nigeria, I cannot ask for more from him when other governors are busy stealing money. One of the reasons we love Mr. Peter Obi is because he left money back. The same money Wike is using to develop his state to a large extent. My governor cannot account for it. He has shown us boldness. He has shown us, he has shown us, knowing your rights as a governor, how you can protect your people. So what he has with the Igbos is just brothers. Don't forget, Rivers people are also Easterners. They were just divided by boundaries under the military. So Wike, for me, I cannot use one thing. In Nigeria was just like the way you are coming out now. Maybe next week, 1 or 2 days, you now miss out. Then I will not be attacking you that you didn't keep to your promise. No. Let's sit down. There are technicalities. There are exigencies. There are emergencies. There are negotiations. So he has not. I'm very angry that they've not kept to their word by January declaring who they will support, but with their body language. He received Mr. Peter Obi and he promised him openly, if you want to come to Rivers State, I will give you logistics. What else do you want him to say? Did he receive Tinubu? Did he receive Atiku? For God's sake. Did he receive Ifusho himself? And yet we are quick to crucify him now because he has not kept just one out of 100. A man that took him, Mr. Peter Obi, took him in the midst of the crowd, gave him the enabling environment, made him a promise that I will give you my state at the federal level. Whether it's a political statement or not, he respected Obi. With his body language, he is an obedient. But because of the seat he's occupying right now, with the politics and the politics, he can't do certain things. Obi has not won yet. The country is still dirty. He's fighting wars. And for your information, he has escaped more than 30 assassination attempts from this wicked Fulani men in Abuja. So for me, he's a southern light. He may have made mistakes. It's between his brothers. With due time, they will settle it and reconcile. And also because I don't forget good things, I cannot forget one prisoner of conscience, Nnamdi Kanu, who is being held against the rule of law. So I don't forget things. People say the way I think and talk, I'm not Nigerian. Yes, maybe, but I am proud to come from this continent. So please, let's not use one thing that one man has done and forget the 99 he has been doing. PDP had a lot of powers before the G5 saga. He carved out the G5. You think it's easy to lobby five governors and senators and rep members? Do you know the hard work, the meetings, sleepless nights, travels, the trips? Come on, guys, give it to him. How many governors are bold enough to withstand Atiku and withstand the Fulani oligarchy in Abuja? Yes, he made mistakes. He fought against Obi in the primaries, but he realized himself and entertained and received Obi. Welcome Obi that movement. I cannot ask for more from him. For me, I cannot judge him because he has not made a pronouncement and supporting the Obi Labour Party. No. Rivers State is already obedient. Even if they are talking about the governorship or whatever, that's their internal politics. But for the federal level, where our interest is, he has already told Obi, I am fully with you. If you need anything, let me know. So for me, I cannot judge a man who has done 99 things and has not yet done one. Or he failed the date, he said he was going to do it. I can't do that. I'm not like that. El-Rufai should be arrested over the killing of 1,000 Shiite Muslims. El-Rufai should be arrested because he said he knows how to negotiate with bandits. El-Rufai once said he has paid bandits one period in one side of the Kaduna divide. El-Rufai, I do not think El-Rufai should be working scot-free after his tenure is over. This is why at every given time, he has never been a free man. Either he's an FCT minister, or he's a governor, or he wants to be a senator. He has been like that because he's trying to escape. Because once you're into those positions, you have immunity. So El-Rufai should be picked up. It should not be allowed to leave this country, either to Dubai or Saudi Arabia. And a time will come, a set of leaders will come up, radical and vibrant and intelligent, that will engage the international community in the Middle East and in the Western world to bring back these criminals to face justice and return our capital. It's called capital repatriation. So guys, let's just take it one step at a time. The Obi movement, that is gaining ground. I'm surprised at the love and the overwhelming reception Obi is getting in the north. Even me, I did not expect it. It's so alarming. Even the northerners are all fed up. But their leaders are the devils. They brainwash them and they brainwash us in the south to believe that the north is one. They hear from only one person. With the Obi movement now, with their campaign rally, you can see the north is not really one. They don't listen to their leaders anymore. They are not as bad as we think. So guys, I will drop it here. Thank you, Mr. Niger Wash. Thank you, everybody.
All right, Mr. Alex, thank you very much for your submission. I appreciate you so much and for your passionate delivery right there. I understand the frustration that we all are facing in Nigeria right now, and hopefully we all will smile at the end of this month, 25th February, by God's grace. So meanwhile, let's move on now. We have the only lady with us here on the panel, which is Omo Yes Corner. Omo Yes Corner, good evening to you, madam. Thanks for joining us. Please talk to us. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, no, Mr. Elvis. Greetings to everyone. I was enjoying Mr. Pansat's guitar something, no, serenade. Now he prompted me to end.
You didn't enjoy me. How are you, Omo? You didn't enjoy me.
That music's too.
Madam Omoye.
Sure.
Niger, please, I just need 20 seconds, please, ma, please.
Alex, what you talk?
I beg, 20 seconds.
Ahead.
I beg, Madam
Okay.
Madam Omoye's corner, please.
No, that's fine. After you, Madam Omoye, can just speak from there. All right.
Okay.
Alex,
Talk now,
go
Mr.
ahead.
Alex.
Alex, go ahead. I said go ahead. After you, Madam Omoye.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Mr. Pansat, I really enjoyed your music, and I have my own version for you, just for 20 seconds. Igbo song. One name Jizike nonu, I get well me. Jizike nonu, I get well me. Jizike nonu, I get well me. Jizike nonu, I get. Opidati Jizike nonu, I get well me. Jizike nonu, I get well me. Thank you. Chineke ga-azọpụta m nwanne m. Jizike.
Very good.
Many of now compose music now for Mr. Peter the Rock Obi. We have a guitarist. We have musician, backup singers, engineer Ken, Mr. Alex. We are going to be the dancing committee. We're going to dance for back. Music has arrived. So what are we waiting for? Why we can't wait for music all this time when we have singers in the house? Mr. Elvis, what do you say to that? Mr. Elvis,
Elvis not agree. Elvis not agree.
We get all these good musicians. Anyway, and personally on this topic that we're discussing today, El-Rufai attack Buhari, whatever. It's like they're fighting from within. How it take concern us. Personally, I'm excited about this whole fight. I don't talk and say they go fight, come out, beat each other up naked in the marketplace. So I'm not surprised. So they eat each other from within. How can you come out and say the group of people within the Boo-Boo's presidency that is not? Does that even make sense? Wasn't it this Agbado man that came out and started parading Boo-Boo as the one that will be the president of Nigeria? Was it not on his so-called goodwill that the man became president? Was it not the promise they made to each other? How do you want to concern us? We are the ones that are suffering. All the money and the resources and the commonwealth that they have stolen for us, are we not the ones that are suffering it? How many of us can go to the ATM machine and collect money? How many of us have businesses back home that's not running as it ought to? And those states, they are buying fuel for 700 naira, 650. Isn't that crazy? Other places are buying for 300. Others are buying for 4. What kind of madness is this? I don't care what they do to each other. I want them to strip all themselves, bring out their secrets. Let's know what really is going on. I'm interested. I'm invested in this story now. We want to know who are those people. If not them, because not be them be the Kaba. I don't understand. The man that came out to say that there are people that are trying to sabotage, is he not part of them? We should not be carried away by these people. They're just trying to. Somebody, I think, made a very good argument on that. Actually, a great opinion. I don't know if it was Alex Edo-Pikin. It sounded like him, but he made a very good observation about that. That these people they know what they are doing. They want to try and win over the people's sympathy or empathy. CEO is true. Badu is true. They are trying to sabotage him and all of that. See, let me tell you people. You see, my name don't change to Chioma. Abiboge. If anything, they do anyhow. Since Agbado says that unless he talks, when he lifts finger, the West will shake. When he put them down, he go shake. And as he talk, I'm summarizing in my own understanding. Since he talk, make it hold the West, no problem. You see this country, something needs to. If Peter Obi no win, make Peter Obi come be our president for the East. We go follow him. We go carry our load, follow him. Make the West they do their own. Make the North they do their own. Lobaton. It's true, because this is crazy. We cannot fool that. I was listening to a video that Sister Rita sent to me, right? The man was talking, and another analyst again. Analyst with no solution. I don't understand. The man is coming, this one, that one, the way Nigeria is, that, the way the elections are run, it's already fraudulent from the beginning. Delegate, all these things we already know. Is it not? These are the things that we're trying to fight against and push out of the system, so that those who know, those who are capable, are allowed to run the affairs of the country the way it ought to be run. After saying all the analysis he had, no solution. So what? In my court, I asked the question. I know that Sister Rita, of course, couldn't answer the question because she's not there. It's just a video. I'm like, so with all this analysis, what is your solution, bros? What is the solution? You can't just analyze with all the book. This is the problem. We have very educated people with no solution. You have PhD, you cannot create solutions. Look at our societies are in a mess. All these people, all the so-called Western countries, we built their societies for them with our intelligence, with our work ethic, with everything that we have, with our energy. Do we understand the cost of energy? Do you know that the amount of energy that has left Nigeria by just human beings, citizens that have goods to give, that have solutions to our problems, that have migrated from Nigeria? They're helping other societies. Let me tell you, a good and one person's good energy can do magic to a community, because we all have different powers that we come with. We think this is a joke. This is a time for us to get it right and start to build our societies. Are we not tired of living in other people's countries where we're not really welcome? You know, I'm tired of people getting education upon education with nothing to show for it. Keep your analysis to yourself. If there's no solution, after the analysis, what do you prefer? Should we fold our hands and continue to watch the country go down into the ocean? Should we just allow everybody in the society to be killed off because these people are so corrupt? Not be human beings there be. Not be woman born them. They're not in shit. I mean, for crying out loud, sometimes when people talk, they wonder, are they not human beings? There's nobody. All the history books I've read, no matter how powerful the person is, now one small thing, next thing they bring them down. If you know you're an analyst, you don't have solution, keep your analysis to yourself. We are trying to fix a country here. We agree that this country is messed up. We don't even have a foundation. Forget foundation. There is nothing to lay anything good on in Nigeria. Nothing. From the top to the bottom, even the family. There's no structure in the family. That's why we're seeing all the mess that's going on. This is the time for us to take, because guess what? There's confusion now in their camps. They know that they cannot win this election. This is the time for us to run these people to the ground, start to rebuild. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. We cannot allow these people see small lights to enter. We can't. We have to literally run them out of our societies, run them back into the pits that they crawled out from. Because too many people have been taken advantage of, killed for no reason. Those people's blood, they're crying out. There are people that are crying because of injustice. They're crying from the depths of their soul. Do we know what that does to a society? Women are crying, children are crying, men are crying, people that they are taking advantages of, they're crying out to the universe. Do we know what that is doing? We cannot rest on our laurels, though. These people have to go for us. All that one of these people are too corrupt, we don't want to be. We engage them, and we have already won. Anybody want to see the doubt at this time? Well, there's nothing I can say to you. Be a doubter forever, because this Nigeria must emerge, whether they like it or not. It must emerge, because we're all sick and tired of it. I don't sleep well at night. I don't know about anybody else. When you came on last night, Mr. Elvis, I was listening, but I just lay down in bed because I was like, I gotta sleep. 1 a.m. to almost 2 before I turned my phone off. We can't. Whether you like it or not, you think you're not in Nigeria, it's not affecting you. It's affecting you. It's affecting your mind. Do you know what it is it is for you to sit down and say, I can't go back to my own home country, my father's house, because there is chaos in it. Do you know what that chaos is doing for your mental state? Consciously or unconsciously? You have no idea. We cannot fold our hands. These people are fighting. This is the opportunity to beat them to the ground. Obi has shocked everybody. If it is not clear, it is clear now. These people have been lying to all of us that we are divided along ethnic lines, religious lines. You are this, you are that. Oh, my lie. You see what is happening in the North? I dare say the North is probably going to vote heavily for Peter Obi more than the South. I'm telling you, even though, yes, we know we have the numbers in the South, but can you see what's going on in the North? Every corner, this man is moving like a wind. 3 cities in one day. How many of us get the energy to run out like that? How many? We need to take this seriously. I don't care what's happening in the APC. I do not give to. I don't give a damn. Let them beat each other. That's what I want, but that's what I prayed for. So why should I be wasting my energy on it? You know? And of course, Tinubu has been attacking Buhari. What else is new? Because the man, the boy himself, no. I should say for a man, they say, Kai, why did I allow? My desperation got me to make a promise. Look at the person that have made a promise. Now the thing they done on her. Not that I give 2 hoots about the man because, hey, now he don't get brain of you. He don't know what he's supposed to do. At least he get enough sense to put on his own people for the top position for the country. He get enough sense to make himself petroleum minister. He get enough sense to protect his children and his wife. Half the time they are in Dubai. So there's no excuse. Even if the person promised you now you're God, the fact say he accepts to allow to make you who you be, no displace the position where God's supposed to take for the matter. Some people they forget, say, it is not you that you are doing it by yourself. The Creator must be watching you and looking at you because he wants to see how far you will go with this mess. Alas, look at the mess. It stink pass away for Nigeria. It stink. You go anywhere, you are not proud to say you're a Nigerian. Matter of fact, they hide yourself. Is that the kind of society we want to continue to live? I don't care what these people do to themselves, and I don't give any hoot about G5 governor or no G5 governor. As somebody and many people have alluded in this channel, they only have one vote. Let them influence whoever they want to influence. But everybody with eyes can see. They can see that this country, we are voting Peter. We just watched a video with Obiano and his wife in Onitsha Market. Did we not see the molestation they gave to them? That is what's happening in every corner of Nigeria. Everybody is tired. There are people literally crying. They can't get money. They can't buy stuff. They can't take care of themselves because of this selfish. Imagine, and I'm sorry I'm taking us back. Abadon went to the Oba's palace. He said, when he leaves, I told him I will come, I will enter. As if now your personal property. As if now you get them. No, Nigerians. If we truly claim to be the giant that we say we are, if we believe, say we be the people, when we claim, say we be, hey, this election now go take no. Now go take no whether truly we are the real giant or giant for nothing. And we should stop saying that word. We should cease saying that word after this election if Peter Obi not win. And if I don't even want to think. But me just they talk. I don't really change my name. Chioma, I dey work on last name. I'm telling you, because I am tired of it. The news that comes out of Nigeria, the sadness, the decadence, the lack of moral decency, it is sickening. And people go see they marry. That's what it beats me. It beats me. People go see they marry, they born children for the mess. Do you know how that society, when you give birth to a society that is not sane, you know what it does to a child? When you grow up, now you go see the impact. Now you come, they see the problem when you bring that child, come this world, come do. The child go turn around and ask you, say, why you born? What make you even carry me come for where I did? I'm telling you, because people are miserable. We cannot continue like this, my people. We can analyze from now to tomorrow. We only have a couple of days to prove to the world that indeed we are Nigerians and we are peculiar in our ways. After this election, then anybody can say what they want to say. But until then, now talk with the talk. Let's continue to analyze, but anybody that's sitting on the fence, and Nigerians, wherever you are, if you're going home to vote or you are in Nigeria, remember LP is the logo. LP is the logo. Go and make sure that when you dey vote, your hand no pass line. Make it dey inside the middle of the box when they give you. If you don't know how to vote, they practice am for ordinary paper, draw line until that day. Because you see this election, you don't need guns. We don't need to fight. We don't need to shed more blood because too much blood has been shed. How much blood do you want to keep shedding? And you think that nature will just keep folding their hand and looking at you? How much? You don't need to shed blood in this one. All you have to do is use your thumbprint. That's all. That's the weapon you've got. And you have to make sure you vote only bold and capital. LP, Peter the Rock Obi, and Ahmed Dati. That's it. And I'll yield for now.
All right. Thank you very much, Amoyesko. Now, thank you for your submission. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to appreciate every one of you for your time with us today. You all are amazingly well. I believe everybody have contributed. So I'll quickly do one round so that we can round up. So I'm going to start my 1 minute from the top again, which is going to be from Mr. Henry Gabriel. Mr. Henry Gabriel, are you there with us, sir? Okay, we lost Mr. Henry Gabriel. Okay, I'll start with Mr. Shooks. Who is it? Mr. Shooks, sir, talk to us 1 minute. Okay, Mr. Shooks is now also available. Okay, Mr. T, your 1 minute, please. Your 1 minute. Mr. T, are you there? All right, everybody seems not to be available. Okay, let me continue to move on. Mr. Engineer K, can you use your 1 minute, sir, if you're there? Is not available. Okay.
Everybody don't sleep.
Okay. Victor, Niger for B.
I'm available.
Can you hear me?
All I want. Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
All I want.
This is T.
All I want to say, yeah.
Okay, Mr. T. Okay, Mr. T is back. Okay, that's good then. Okay, Mr. T, please, just 1 minute. Talk to us.
Okay. Thank you very much for the time. Sorry for not responding when you called at me earlier. The 1 minute is just going to be used to actually encourage Nigerians, like Omoyes Connor said, and I think every other person also said the same thing. The main thing is just go get your PVC. Start rehearsing how you're going to cast your vote, and that vote should be cast for Labour Party, Mama, Papa, Pekin. Please, Nigerians, this is the right time for us to get it right and make the right choice. Regardless of what's going on around us, let's make the right choice. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for keeping within your 1 minute. That's wonderful. All right, I'll move on now to Victor.
Yeah.
Please talk to us 1 minute.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Evans. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. 1 minute,
okay.
Sir.
I want to tell Nigerians, as I've spoken earlier on, there is a link between Asiwaju and the president's wife. They are using our utterance to make a link so that Nigerians can see from Asiwaju's side that Asiwaju is with the public. Don't believe that. Asiwaju is trying to trick your mindset and sway your vote towards him. Refuse him. All you got to do on that day, take your PVC to your voting pool. Make sure you stand there as they accredited. Make sure you carry your pen and write how many people are being accredited. And when it's your turn, go there, vote Mama, Papa, and Picking LP. And when you are voting, make sure you use the next finger to your thumb and put the paper horizontally and press it on it. Don't go away. Make sure the accreditation and the voting people that vote the vote is not more than what was accredited. If it's more than it, that vote, that place, they will find out who did it and they should be reported to the police and from there take it on. So, my dear Nigerians, make sure you protect your vote. Go out there, use your mind, use everything you got. If you have any person that is still on the fence, bring him down from the fence and take his ear and let him go and look and see the best candidate. And the best candidate in this thing, the most qualified candidate, is Mr. Peter the Rock Obi. Thank you all. We got to do it right now because the entire universe, the entire black race is looking up to us in Nigeria. If Nigeria make it, the rest of Africa will survive. Thank you all.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for your submission. Victor Niger for being, and God bless you. Thank you. You know, I'm just gonna shake table, just not be small. You know, that's what it's supposed to be. Everybody have to passionately say it. Iris here. Okay, Lady Deborah, you try to call in. I try to return your call. Fortunately, I could not pick your call at that time because Omoye's Corner was talking. But yes, maybe tomorrow you might have the time to contribute again. Oh, anyway, let's quickly move on now to Mr. Pansat. Mr. Pansat, sir, use 1 minute to talk to us.
Thank you very much. And Omoye's Corner has been making sense since 44 BC, I guess. And we're blessed here in this platform with very, very patriotic, brave, and intelligent souls from both men and women. Obviously, even on the chat section where you have Mommy Diaspora, I don't think anybody's found fault with her in anything. And she's a nucleus that's holding us together here. There, Madam Rita, so many people to name. So I want to thank all of you for what you've been doing. Bella Naomi, just her presence and her call when there's a dispute, when there's anything, she's there. So I really thank you. And then obviously Mr. Alexis Oratory and his valor, he's on the ground. I couldn't even say some of the things he says, and I'm thousands of miles away. I don't know how he does it. So goes to everybody, including Chooks, who's not here right now, Mr. Biboise, Mr. Collins, everybody, Engineer Ken. I want to thank all of you. Obidati for Niger. You probably have another name that I'm more familiar with. But my rest of my 30 seconds here, I want to encourage INEC to keep doing what they're doing right now. Try to get it right for posterity's sake. Still a redeeming period here for you. I've been defending you, saying that even when there were election malpractices in the past, it's probably by the soldiers, because there's just too many to be a cabal. You lump everybody in as INEC, but I know you go from the national all the way to the world level, and there's bound to be bad actors. But this is your time to really show that when you got the technology, you got the law passed, spent a lot of money, our money. So tighten it, do it right, do whatever you need to do. And Mr. Buhari, President Buhari, it's amazing. You have had the right body language. And since you've been a good actor, there's less killing by the state. There's still violence in the country, but it's residue of what you've done over the years. But just like George Bush in the United States, I believe that you're taking a page from him there, where he did all kinds of things, went to war in Iraq, killed a lot of innocent Iraqis, but towards the end, he was tired of evil. And he became a good actor and didn't do a party politics. He was neutral and had Obama emerge to set the United States in a better path. Obama could have done better, but that's not Bush's fault. So I'm saying to Buhari, when you were a bad actor, you use the state to take care of things. You were effective, efficient killer. So use the same state power right now to control your wife, control El-Rufai. That's a few people that you just have to use your position as president. Don't be like Tinubu is defeating you in what? Without you, Tinubu wouldn't even be running, because you know he cannot win without you. So don't go halfway on him. If you really want to tackle and be on the side of Nigerians, take care of anybody. It doesn't matter who's good is God. Take care of the people. Make sure you present a credible election. If anybody wants to thwart it, the people are behind you. The international community is behind you to say, have a clean-cut election. So those are the people I'm addressing. Of course, finally, the Nigerian people, go and get your PVCs, because people, smart Nigerians, such as Mr. Mike Igini, a resident electoral commissioner, retired now, is telling you that the technology is good. Go and get your PVC, defend your votes. We're a few weeks to this thing. Let's get it done. Okay. And finally, I just say to Mr. Showere, we love you. You become an enigma. It's a lot of people who you think you're small. No, you're not. You've been persecuted. You are like a Mandela of our time for us. All right. Forget about the proportionality. You are somebody who should come out now and make a clean judgment and say, look, I'm not going to win, but maybe Obi is not as good as me in your own eyes, right? But Obi is better than some of the others. Go ahead and release your people to go ahead and make the country better, so that we don't suffer what you suffered. That's you're sacrificing for us. We're begging you. This time is crucial. Don't get it wrong. Thank you very much.
I like that last message from you, Mr. Pansat. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that message will go out positively and reach out to Omoyele Sowore. Yes, we all have to join head together to make this become a reality, to be honest. Thank you very much, Mr. Pansat, for that.
I wasn't going to yield the balance of my time to you, because we want to hear from you too. Let me yield the balance of my time to you.
Thank you very much, sir. All right. Let everybody finish talking first. Let me quickly move on to Amoye's Corner. Amoye's Corner, we don't come back to you again. Don't
okay.
Talk to us 1 minute.
Yes, so my people, when I know what time it is, it's LP time, it's Obi Dati time, it's Papa, Mama, and Peking time. It's about humans, not about objects. So you see this election when it happens, so whether we like them or not, now Peter Obi and Ahmed Dati, any other party, they non-existent. We must ensure that we get our country back, so that we can start laying the right foundation for your children's children, for your children. Your children must meet Nigeria in a better place than you did. This is no time for jokes, no time for gimmicks. This is a time for action. Peter the Rock will be or nothing. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say.
Peter Obi or nothing. Now God bless you, Madam Omoye's Corner. Yes, I like your human support. Your superwoman. I call you superwoman. You, Madarita. Now they try not be small. Trust me. The good thing about it is that Omoye's Corner don't just talk here and end it there. Even after the broadcast, she's still working very hard for all these dreams to become a reality. I want to say thank you very much for all you're doing. Yes, my brother, Mr. Alex, use your 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Najawash. Cardiovascular Center built in River State by Nyosom Wike, built by the Germans. Cancer Research Center built by the French and Germans, built in River State. Law School built in River State or in Bayelsa State by the same Governor Wike, built by Germans, Julius Berger. Medical School built in River State. 12 flyovers and still counting, built in River State. Over 80-something roads built in River State. These are not Wike's projects. These are Nigerian projects. And a lot of things. 100 students every year train in the medical school worldwide, anywhere they want to go to school. Full scholarship sponsored by River State government. I have a governor that don't care about me. This is why I see Wike as a mini god. Yes, he's my servant as a governor. But no, we have a clueless set of human beings in those states. Don't blame me if I'm too passionate about a man who is doing well for his people. A man who can't talk for 2 minutes without mentioning River State, his own people. So I cannot judge him with one error. I'm still waiting for him. A man that has showed me that I can challenge the federal government and defeat them. I can come out and protect my people in press conferences. And we have a governor in my state who is like a chicken before the Fulani Caliphate. A man, although I already know, a man who has told me, who has made me know your governance is nothing if you are not impacting visibly on your people. If you are a leader that can't protect your people, you have failed because you took that oath of office to protect people. So Wike, he has his own problems, but don't forget the good things he has done, disgracing Atiku up to now. So guys, I'm very happy Obi Dati movement is growing. It will continue to grow. This is a time of liberation for the Nigerians. The blood of innocent people are crying to God. Justice has to be done with our PVCs. And if the INEC try to do anything stupid, we will change it for them. Because they already know that we are waiting for them to make that silly mistake of trying to rig it. And lastly, please, let's always remember one man in prison who is not a prisoner, Nnamdi Kanu. I hope justice will soon prevail for him and his family. Remember, he has children, he has a wife. Let's pray for them. And let's press this wicked government to obey the so-called rule of law in our Nigerian local democracy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, Governor Obaseki won the Supreme Court case, the long time case that be going on within them in the PDP. So I don't really have interest in anything to talk about PDP, but he won that today. I can see on social media he's celebrating with his cabinet. All of them is celebrating. So I thought I should bring that in. All right, let's move on. I think everybody.
Najawash, if you win a case and your people are being killed by Fulani men supported by you, one way or the other, you are a failure as a governor. You are a big failure, and we will judge you after your tenure is over. Some of us are going to come for you with the rule of law. We are coming. 100 years is not forever. We are coming to open books. We are coming. Thank you.
A governor that Edo people, both home and away, all of them supported, and I expected Governor Obaseki to stand with the people. But Governor Obaseki decided to stick with PDP. So
see, as we speak, 13% derivation, 17 billion naira has not been accounted for as we speak.
You know, the truth of the matter is that these people, they prefer to protect their personal interests first before the people. And it's supposed to be the other way around. You know, trust me, it would have been so beautiful to see that Governor Obaseki came out to say, no, I'm for the people. It doesn't matter.
Najawash, a rainy season will start in 2 months' time. Come and see those states submerged in water. The 35 billion naira water storm project has not been investigated. Edo is still submerged. They are dancing now because it's dry season. Let them come and dance the rainy season. Please, it's okay. Continue your program, my dear brother. God bless you.
It's very sad. It's sad. I understand your plight, my brother. You guys are there, and you feel more of the pains than every one of us, even though we all are from Edo State. But many of us are not there. So you are there. You feel the pains more than many of us. It's very, very sad, that these people, they prefer to put their personal interest first as a priority before the people. It's so unbelievable, but still. Meanwhile, let's move on. I guess everybody have contributed. Yes, everybody has contributed. I caught some of them that were not available, so we just need to move on. I want to thank everybody who joined us today, and God will bless every one of you. Thank you for your time with us. I want you guys to know, I'll continue to assure you all that without you guys, I cannot do this by myself. That's why you see that I continue to talk about it. So it's a collective effort. We all will also join together to celebrate at the end of the day by God's grace. It's a dream comes true, but we want this dream to be actualized, and we cannot wait for that particular day on the 25th of February for Peter Obi to be named the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's my big dream. I've started this journey since April, and it's not easy, but I'm here. I promise you guys that I'm here, fingers crossed. And even though nobody's available to come on air, you will see my face. I will be here. That's 7 days a week. By the special grace of God, we will keep to that. We are not doing this for anybody to remember us. Trust me, the blessing that comes from God is better than the blessing that you will receive from a human being. So sometimes you aim to get your blessings from the right, but for any disappointment, for any reason disappointment comes up, you didn't get it, you'll be angry. No, don't. Maybe your blessings have the package to come from the left. So for me, the greatest blessing that will come from all this effort, all this enthusiasm that we've put in, the consistency, is for me to see that Nigeria start working again. We must know if Nigeria is working, we have life. If Nigeria is working, many of you that is here every day, you have invested in Nigeria, but the profit, you are not actually seeing it. That's just the truth. We should say it how it is. You don't see it because I don't know how you can be prosper or how your business can move forward when you are using generator to power your business every day. So my biggest expectation is for Peter Obi to win. I believe strongly that I will never, ever regret supporting this man. Trust me. I'm telling you this. By the special grace of God, we all will still be here. You can come back later on to remind me, Naija Wash, you talk and say, I'll tell you, yeah. Even the Governor Obaseki that we're talking about, the only area that the Governor Obaseki failed me is that Governor Obaseki never boldly, not for once, came out to address the Fulani herdsmen in Edo State. Whenever he's talking about it, he beats around. But if we have to look the other way around, most of the roads that I talked about, even though some of the road, if it's not properly done, but I can say 90% of the roads that Musa, Igbinomaya, covered for Naija Wash, Governor Obaseki did 90% of all of them. Although some is already dilapidating, we also came here the other day to showcase one or two that were already dilapidating, but still, it means that our voices are going far.
Yes, Naija Wash, you are right. That was when he was looking for second tenure. He was doing roads, fake road. You are right.
No. Even after the second tenure,
okay,
the road that we talked about.
Why did he not change? Why? What's in your mind?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Because for me, as a media, I have to say things how it is. He did all those roads, and we normally come back here to say, oh, road we'll talk for Adolo Road. Say, Obaseki don't start to the door. The one we'll talk for Oluku, it does start to the door. But the painful part of it is that Governor Obaseki tomorrow is not bold enough to address insecurity the way it's supposed to be. That means there's somebody out there that is pledging his loyalty to. That is my concern. I'm not happy about it. So I'm not happy about that. But meanwhile, my people, as for Peter Obi, I told you guys, you see all of us that is here every day, we promise you. I know I don't supposed to be doing this, but the way I don't read Peter Obi, I'm saying this now that I promise you, Peter Obi not go fit disappoint. In fact, there is no way Peter Obi go get query rich for you to compare his query with the satanic people that have been ruling us. It's not possible. It's not I'm not expecting him to be a saint, but my people, is the right man. You don't even need to think about it. Now, beg at the beggar. You don't need to think about it. He's the right
Mr.
man.
Elvis.
Thank you. Yes, son of man, right?
Yes, Mr. Elvis, I greet you. Sorry for coming in very late.
Yeah, we don't close.
I know,
Okay,
I was afflicted with
okay, hold on, my brother. Hold on, somebody is on the phone. Hold on. Okay, Lady Deborah, thanks for calling in. Good evening to you, madam. I guess you want to talk with.
Hello, yeah, sorry, I missed your call. Good evening, Nigeria Watch.
Yes, you called me more than 3 times, so that's why I returned your call. So go ahead, talk to us.
Thank you so much for calling back.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Omoye Kona, nice to hear from you and every other person on the panel. I just wanted to support a bit of what Alex support what our brother Alex just said about Governor Wike. If we have to look at Wike, I know that in the past maybe he must have been a part of PDP and all of that. But if you have to look at, he's the only governor in the South, in the entire South, that is really courageous and speaking out. All the others are just mute. So, like Brother Alex said, we should give him that credit. He might not be perfect, but I cannot see any other governor in the South that has the courage to challenge that would have stood up to Atiku. So whether you like him or not, but you can still see that part of him, that he's the only one that has that courage and is bold enough to challenge Atiku, and any other governor would have just kept mute and allowed things to go on. But at least he has been able to prove that you cannot just mess around with me and get away with it. So that is it takes a lot of courage to do that. And if we have a few governors like himself that are courageous in the South, I think things it wouldn't be like that.
Thank you.
He might not be bold to come out and support Peter Obi now because of the way things are, but all the same, he has been courageous and he's been able to stand up to them. So I will give him credit on that. Thank you so much for allowing me to contribute a bit.
Of course.
All right.
Fine. That's fine. Thank you very much, madam. Good night. Thank you. Yeah. All right. You see now, this is one of the things we are saying now. Some of you that say Obaseki is doing well. Why be say shame not they let una call into this Shomona prisoner governor now? You see now, somebody just calling that praising of the wiki. It would have been a good thing to see that somebody also call in. But you see, hypocrisy is what I don't like. Hypocrisy. Some of you will come here when it comes to Governor Obaseki, you'll be beating around. Some of you will come here on the comment section and be writing rubbish. You know, when it comes to Governor Obaseki, come on air, defend your principal. That is how it's supposed to be. Don't even me myself that is talking right now. Don't tell me, oh, Nigeria Watch, I defend you. I defend you for here. When it comes to my back, you people hold meeting, and planning things that we, I don't know. No. Be bold enough. Listen, guys, let me tell you something that you must understand about life. Anything you cannot be proud of in public, don't say it with anybody in private. I'm telling you this, since I've become being on media, let me just put it like that. Since I've been on media, I don't have any kind of discussion I've discussed with anybody that I know I cannot say in public, except it's a personal issue. Maybe my issue, I'm discussing it with you. That's a different thing. If you betray me tomorrow, I'll know you. Oh, I thought I trusted you. Or you brought your issue and I betrayed you. But when it comes to you going behind people, don't go behind people. Come out, come here. Like the way this person just called in now. Call in or join the broadcast one day. Defend your principal. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't be inside your bedroom, your living room, and be saying, oh, Governor Obaseki, Governor Obaseki. People, they talk about Governor Obaseki. Governor Obaseki need people to defend him now. He want maybe people help him. I was watching one of the platforms yesterday, but I don't want to mention the name, but all of you know the person I'm talking about. The person was saying, well, can you imagine the people that have failed so much is Governor Obaseki's media? Because none of them is defending this man. Even though, let's say Governor Obaseki is not doing things right, but he's not the worst governor in Nigeria. At least we want to see his immediate team. Maybe they'll still come and talk. They know they talk.
Immediate team don't run Nigeria Wash. They don't enter UK. I beg.
They know they talk.
Yeah, left for.
Talk about your government.
Fulani don't portray them. Fulani.
Now, wow, you still talk. Defend him. Like me, I read Diwa carry shares face forward tomorrow for Peter Obi, because I support him with everything in me.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm for Wike too.
Yes. So if anybody come here tomorrow on my media, see, you supported Peter Obi, we wanted him to do this one, I go answer you and I go defend him. If he do wrong, I'll still tell you. Why are you staying silent and pretending hypocrisy? Don't you know hypocrisy is a disease? Support him openly. Come out. Don't sit on the fence. When people speak, because there's every possibility people might say something that is not right about your governor. And you are there saying, oh, these people here, they talk about Obaseki. You did not come out to debunk it. A lot of people like Atiku just lied that I'm in talk with Peter Obi. We came out this morning, we talked about it before the evening show. Now, Peter Obi team have debunked it. That is how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Don't hide. Me know that.
Exactly.
More not defend Governor Obaseki. More not live on like this.
You cannot defend a bad product, Mr. Najawash. A failure can never be defended.
Festus Keyamo is defending Tinubu.
Na money defense with that. Ego defense. Ego.
No, Governor Obaseki fair pays these people before now.
Obaseki is stingy to everybody, even to the project of Edo State. Stinginess. They don't run.
For anybody not to criticize a governor when he's doing something wrong, if you notice us here, we say it how it is. If you're good, also you're good. If you're not good, you're not good. Yes. I will not join any party to say Governor Obaseki failed in every angle. No. But when it comes to insecurity, yes, when it comes to insecurity, as for me, he failed
and properly fighting land grabbing. Don't forget that one.
Yes, on the land grabbing issue is still pending because there's communication going on, which I would not like to talk much about.
Okay.
Yeah, there's communication going on between
please, I want to beg you, as it starts to do with land grabbing later, our people that are committing suicide, we will do our research and reach out to their family, those that their houses were destroyed in the name of Obaseki fighting land grabbing. Let's reach out to the people who died abroad.
By God's grace, election will be over by 25th, maximum the end of the month, right?
Yes.
So we'll now be able to face everything in general. If you notice, now, since April last year till now, and even for me to do something else is hard for me. It's not easy because I can't pursue two things at the same time.
You are trying. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, that's one thing you must understand. Anybody that is working with me here, now if they decide they don't want to come on air today, for me, I must come on air. Because me get me be the primary person here. You know what that means? So
that is leadership. But we don't have it in our state.
Yes, that's what we are doing. So we are getting there. Appreciate everyone.
Now that was prepare yourself. You will come out as the next governor. We will drag you.
Let's hear from.
You want to run now? You want to change topic? We will drag you out.
Yeah, son of man. I better talk to
that was.
Talk to us quickly. Let's round up together. You know, unmute yourself. Abi, the face network wahala. Okay, you are not saying anything. I want to round up. You know, you are here, but you are not saying anything. Together, son of Ma, Bala Blue, all of them are your name. So speak, unmute yourself and speak. All right. It's not available right now, so I think we should round up. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You know they hear us before.
Bless I enter where network no day.
Okay, talk to us quickly.
Now Bala Blue be this. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I greet you. I came late, you know. I just wanted
Greetings, my brother.
I wanted to ask a question because I know that I'm still going to go back and listen from beginning. Has Wike declared who he is supporting?
No, he didn't. He's just talking around. He didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you aware of El-Rufai coming out to say that Buhari's people are fighting Tinubu, and because their own candidate did not emerge, so they don't want Tinubu to win? El-Rufai, are you aware of that?
Well, that is it is ridiculous. You understand? It is ridiculous.
But have you watched it?
I've not watched it. I saw the caption.
Okay, let me quickly put that one just for you. Let me
far
put that
from
one
it.
on. Might put that on for you.
Okay.
Okay, just for you.
To understand that.
Yeah,
Is there a division? Because the people in the villa, some people will say, to argue that they're parts of your party.
No, most of them are not. That's what is interesting. Most of them are not.
Is there a division between those around the president and those within your party right now, you know, which is affecting your party's presidential campaign council?
I believe there is. I believe that there are elements in the villa that want us to lose the elections because they didn't get their way. They had their candidate. Their candidate didn't win the primaries. And I think they are still trying to get us to lose the elections. And they are hiding behind the president's desire to do what he thinks is right.
Okay, what El-Rufai is saying that they have their candidate. Maybe the candidate for Buhari before was the vice president. So now Tinubu, you know, say last minute Tinubu spent lots of dollars, not be small. So he emerged. So now Tinubu is fighting today. This morning we came on air. Tinubu hit hard on Buhari again for the third time, and El-Rufai came out this afternoon, hit hard again on Buhari. So now they are fighting themselves. Talk to us. Maybe that area will be better for you.
Yes, yeah. Thank you very much. You see, it takes me back to what happened before the APC candidate emerged. If you guys remember, you know, Buhari had Buhari had given 2 or 3 press statements that he had his preferred candidates, which everybody did not know. Close to was it their party primaries? The chairman came out and announced that the preferred candidate was, I think, is a Senate president, of which 17 APC governors stormed the villa and forced Buhari to, debunk that. Eventually, they went to the primaries, and Bola Tinubu distributed a lot of money, and they merged. So yes, from the get-go, from the beginning, we know that there is a division within the APC with regards to who was the preferred candidate, which President Muhammad Buhari wanted. We don't know whether it is Osibanjo. We don't know whether it is what's his name, the Senate President Ahmed Lawa. However, remember what the APC chairman said when Bola Tinubu made that derogatory statement about against Buhari in Abuekuta, when he says he was the one that made Buhari. He ran 3 times and he lost. The guy came out and said something that Bola Tinubu will see Pepe. They will show him Pepe. But eventually, it appears that this guy is now in Bola Tinubu's camp. So I believe that it's not just the president alone that does not want Tinubu. Among people moving around with Tinubu, there are still people within his cabinet there that does not want him. They are just going after his money. But at the end of the day, let them keep fighting, because as they are fighting, we, the obedient, we are moving higher. And I believe that everything happening both in the PDP and the APC, is for the best interest of the Nigerian people. And at the end of the day, P2B will emerge. I want to, I'm very, very interested to see who Wike will come out finally and support. So that was why I wanted to find out. But I know that I'm going to go back and I'm listening carefully about everybody's submission. And what you are doing well. Continue the good work, and posterity will remember you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear brother. I really appreciate you. Thank you. At least you guys are the one pushing us here. Like I've always said before, remember, this last moment where it will come so means a lot to us, and that your voice will go far. That's it. If everybody is expecting me to say it by myself, remember saying that where my sense reach, then me want talk reach. So we almost always join together to do this together. Is affecting everybody directly or indirectly. So people will don't call me this January from Nigeria, say borrow me money, dash me money, borrow me money, dash me money. Because they say I wait till the apple. If I say I borrow everybody money, with all of that, they ask me borrow me money. I'm not sure say me go see money to buy water for myself. It's because of the situation in Nigeria. I'm telling you, people where to do people. Now they call, so not be say people they hungry. They ask me better money. I say, this kind of money, so we get
block
exactly.
money.
Block. You not talk about better money. That one call daddy. If you borrow me 500, the other one say 1.5 million. I beg, I'll give you more 30. The other one say, I say,
you see borrow me 20 million. I beg.
I say now, war your console war. I say, you see, the country, nothing is working. Just because nothing is working. So please, nobody should exempt themselves from the situation that is going on in Nigeria. Is affecting everybody. Look at me now. I'm supposed to go to Nigeria now, and I could not. I'm supposed to be in Nigeria during this time of this election. The only reason why I decided not to go anymore, I was almost purchasing my ticket. It's because this one all day, no light, no naira, no this, no this. I want to go face this wahala now. No naira, no this, no
Nigeria was. After this election, our Yoruba brothers will learn sense, because Gowon did it against Awolowo. They didn't learn after the betrayal of the Biafran struggle. Also in the 90s, MK Abiola was betrayed by Babangida and the Obasanjo. Now it's about to repeat itself again. The Yorubas will never learn to carry Nigeria first. They prefer their selfish interest. Not all of them. I mean the leaders. So history is about to come again. Next time it will be Nigeria first, not my turn. Thank you.
Exactly. So please, my people, they affect all of us. So Shukwa Amaka Kamara, you're asking about somebody that I don't know. You say, please, Nigeria Watch, I want a question. What about Osa something who always do video with you? The guy is from PDP. Okay, Osakwe no holding. I don't know. I go call him. Osakwe no holding. Don't go silent. Before Osakwe no holding, he say he be obedient. Nah, thank God say camera. Thank God say you break this water come.
No, I forgot to. Obedient. Yewo.
No, now he's saying the support. I go.
Left one now. He don't run.
I never see a video long time. Yes, they don't want him.
It's been about 6 to 7 months now. I've not heard from him too.
Maybe they want him. You are right.
Now the matter be that too.
Nago Kamara, thank you so much, Shukwu Emeka. I will find out what is going on.
Nigeria Watch, I beg. Go bring a come.
I'll call him tonight or tomorrow. I want to know what will happen.
PDP, shut up your mouth. What does he know about politics?
You see, now it's not easy to ask of everybody. You see, some people will feel the best. Now, Nigeria will not ask of me. I know if you ask of everybody, not easy for me myself. I do research all through the night. It's not easy. As I finish now my work starts. So, like I said before, we coming on air is the restaurants. But before coming on air is the kitchen. We need to cook first before you go serve them for restaurant for people to buy, right? So that's what it is. So no time, no day. If this my dear brother now not talk about Osakuna Hodila, I want to remember. Maybe he's not the verse for me now. So Naija was no ask of me. I will certainly call him.
But Naija Washo, how can somebody like that be quiet in this time of Obi movement? How? How?
You can't blame him. You don't know what is happening. That's what I'm saying.
But there is no. But he claimed to have ideology. He claimed to be inspired by books. He claimed to be, ideological man.
But do you know? That's what I'm saying. You didn't answer my question. Do you know what is wrong with him now?
Let's hope he's fine, Sha. Let's hope he's not at the hospital, Sha.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. It's true.
Because I just check your Facebook as me and you there, so everywhere you look dormant, very quiet.
That was who knew everyone. However, look dormant.
You know, so I'll find out. I'll find out.
That was.
Thank you so much, Mother Rita. You always encouraging me. Eh? You are one of those people that give me energy. Oh, trust me, not easy. Thank you so much, Mother Rita. You know, we did together. We did together. You know, my people, I want to say thank you so much. Remember, today I not offend anybody, thank God. But you know, me say tomorrow I not feel offend you. It means that I'm not a perfect person. So anytime I offend you, you forgive me in advance. And there's what they call deliberate acts. You know, so when it's deliberate, that's a different thing. But when it's not deliberate, not tension, it's okay. Everybody, they shake body for this platform sometimes, you know, but we must always remember that we're family and we are fighting for a better Nigeria. And for me, I'm grateful to God that I have a platform where we all can gather to do this. If now same will go the borrow platform to do this today for that for sure, so we'll never parent. Or so they go to the chat, or maybe the way I let's say the chat. I bet Mona call pack Mona get out from here. The for that for sure is the truth. You know, so we have a platform where we are talking about our principle is a blessing. We should have that in mind. Is a blessing. You know, I don't charge anybody for this. We are not expecting anybody to pay us for it. We want a better Nigeria. All of us will be remembered for this. All of us. This is one of the things I believe on. You know, I believe on good name. Although, no matter how you build your good name, people they will want drag them, but it's okay. You know, see Peter Obi now, for example. If you say me go find why solo diot or solo whatever they call them, why they fight Peter Obi now, you know, go get them. Jealousy. So no matter how good you are, people will drag you, but stay firm and let your footprint speak for you. You say, and they don't. Can you imagine? Even yesterday for rally, Tinubu talk about Peter Obi, but he could not talk about anything to do with corruption. Is that not a blessing? I've told you, or rather, I've asked you guys.
It has never happened before. It's a big blessing, though.
Just now, I did ask all of you now, what are you learning from this man, Peter Obi? Because for me, I don't learn a lot. If I don't tighten
decency.
My belt,
decency.
God, I don't tighten
decency.
My belt.
I'm telling you,
what life is really all about.
Great inspiration. Great inspiration.
As they hate Peter Obi, they don't see corruption. Take tagan. Abba. See what
the whole Nigeria.
He said, "You people don't believe him. Oh, he will not keep to his words. For the first time,
he will go and save money.
For the first time, we are hearing it. Not be say he stole money. He cannot keep to his word after they talk.
That's why I said Anambra State is blessed. Blessed is that family that gave birth to this man.
No,
blessed is that woman and that man.
Peter Obi is already a blessing to Nigeria. I'm telling you. Just watch what will happen if they ring this thing and they steal this man blessing. See the
if it happen.
You see what
Buhari rather die than give it to Tinubu or the other guy.
Buhari hate them too. You know you're like Atiku.
Buhari hate them. This fake Buhari in Abuja. He hates all of them.
He never mentioned Atiku name one day. Buhari.
No. You know where we hear about those ones.
And now he don't want to make Tinubu win. So
he would rather die. He can never try it. Never. From his body language, no, he can't do that.
If Buhari
he won't.
Considering anybody, is considering either Peter Obi or Kwankwaso. So if he's choose Kwankwaso, that means now Peter Obi directly in your shoes. Because the Kwankwaso don't have any way he's going.
And Buhari is scared of setting Nigeria ablaze. International communities on him too. He will declare the pure winner. He will count the vote diligently and declare the winner.
It is well. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all once again. Dr. Gomez, thank you very much, sir. May God bless you. I saw your super chat earlier on. Every one of you that super chatted us today, I want to say I'm very, very grateful. I have Janet Osawaro. Thanks for your super chat. Desmond, the 1 decade. Thanks for your super chat, sir. Henry Gabriel, thanks for your super chat. Emeka Elobi, thank you so much for your super chat. Dr. Alexander Gomez, thanks for your super chat. I'm grateful. Every one of you that have shared our video, that liked our video, I want to say we are very, very grateful. We're not taking any of you for granted. It's not easy. The journey is not easy. So, in fact, a lot of people don't fall out. You know, they ask yourself, say, where they can't go? Yeah, because it's not easy. To be consistent is not easy. You know, on the journey, you see people fall out. You see people. Some people that started this with us, some of them fall out. Later on, some people they say because of say the way Peter Obi people they talk to them, I mean then they go they support Tinubu. Some of them say maybe the way me myself they talk or the way I say art. Listen, guys, if you have a mission, don't let anything distract you from your mission. When I was in university here in Cambridge, in UK here, when they ask us to do a group work, nobody want to work with me. That is the height of racism. I studied film and media. Do you know that in the media parts and in fact, the both of them, in most cases was a practical part of it, which we need to do a group work outside the university. You have to go to a good location and carry camera, carry tripod, carry mic, carry everything. So there's no way you can do it alone. So we need 4 people. Let me quickly say that you need minimum of 4 people to work with. Guess what, my people? What I was passing through. The Oyibo people, they don't want to work with me. They'll say everybody choose a group, make they choose people. Everybody will choose. I'll be left alone. I'll go and meet my professor. Hello, sir. I'm alone. Nobody. I don't know who I'm gonna work with. You know what? My professor they talk. Oh, Elvis, if you can't find anybody to work with you, then go and work alone, please. Don't disturb me. Even the professor when me go talk to, nasty racist. I don't know where I want to my eye go. I'm telling you, people. I don't ever talk this story before. Now, tell me, how do you want me to work alone? Because our practical aspect of that course, my course in university is that somebody need to hold camera, somebody need to be displaying whatever, somebody need to hold mic, somebody. So how you say I take carry all this thing for my head and do everything by myself? Guess what? And I have to go and be renting people that is not even part of the university. My brother, you know why they talk this thing? I'm letting you know that when you have a mission, who are you to say, oh, I could not complete that mission because I was distracted? That means you never ever prepared on that mission from the first place. That's what it means. You never prepared. Because if you were prepared, you will do everything to achieve it. So, my people, please, if you are one of the people where they carry the verse and you say you like Peter Obi, but you carry the verse and you know they support the Peter Obi again now because say one person offends you for our platform, that means you don't like the Peter Obi before or madam. That's just the truth. Please.
No more you they talk so no be so.
No, I don't know. I'm not mentioning anybody's name, sir.
No.
We have lots of people who decided to say, okay, they are not for Tinubu, they are not for Atiku. You know, some of them they verse because the attitude of obedience, they don't like it and all that, blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to, because this last statement sometimes it can be very, very helpful. They might be watching me and they might decide to say, okay, their heart might be touched. You never know.
Not so, not true. I was just playing. I was just joking around, but you're right.
Yeah, because one person cannot do this. Please, we could join here together. Let's do this together. You know, if you believe on something, please achieve it. Don't let anybody distract you. Because obviously, people will distract you because their mission is for you to stop doing what you wanted to do. But if you succumb to it, they will laugh at you as well, because that was their mission. They will laugh at you. They'll say, hey, I'm not talking. I talk now. Because they have a coven where they talk. That coven are there that they talk. If once you fail, no, you enter that coven. So I not tell you. So please, we will never fail in Jesus' name. Any man or woman planning evils against us, putting their effort to make sure that we fail, all of them will fail before our eyes in the mighty name of Lord Jesus Christ.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
You know, so Peter Obi will be the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much, my people. Have a good night. Join me again tomorrow. If I have the strength, I might come out in the morning. If not, 5 p.m. is a normal day. Yes, yes, sir. Somebody is.
Where is CM? I miss CM, please.
CM in talk. He called in just now.
But you know, they show that in face. When I see
CM is busy now.
He's very busy with something right now.
Okay.
But he's calling in every day. Called in the first day, called in yesterday, called in today. But he's very busy with something. He will be joining us soon.
Okay.
CM is one of us. He's one of us. You know?
Because now my team player for some network.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Then. Thank you very much, my people. Have a good night, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you so much, Madarita. Thank you so much. You know, Martina Albasi TV. Thank you so much. Yes Corner. Thank you so much. God bless every one of you right there. Mr. Pansat, I can see you right there. Mr. Alex, thank you so much. Victor, my brother, thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you that came in today to the panel and all of you on the comment section. Thank you. I wish I can mention the names right there, but we need to move on. Now, Sam, I see you right there as well. Thank you for your time with us. God bless every one of you. I see Scholastica Onyehara. Thank you so much. That your name is Scholastica. Okay. Good night, my people. Me not come like say we can't talk now. If you know, so if you give her less time, you go your entire episode 2. Mr. Pastor,
I'm telling you, I be the wait. May you just talk one thing.
I trust you now. Mr. Pastor to call supporter. That means we are spending.
Pastor want to bring about the Biafran struggle and the Igbo tribe.
Mr. Pastor, na real game changer. With a miss on network, na real game changer.
I know.
If you appear there, all of them they scatter.
I like Pastor. If he's talking about the Igbo nation, he gonna sweet me.
No. Mr. Pastor is our elderly father here. You know, if I see Pastor they speak, when I think a boy it's an elderly man.
Wow. And he has the young guy's voice, so.
Yes, now.
Strong man.
Yes.
Oh, me for Dr. Damage place. I just leave and make it a yarn because now you go finish all of them. I decide partner. Now my very good partner. Here and CM.
Okay, Mr. Victor. Thank you. You don't enter the episode 2 now. Thank you.
I'm telling you that.
I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. Go there, biza. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan akanbi. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. I go show you love. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan. But I know they do competition with anybody. Forgive me, show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me, show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan. competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Oh. Tó bá ti sanwó fún Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí o. Ẹ fẹ́ jókòó. Alákọ̀bí. Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí. Alákọ̀bí. Sábàmẹ́là. Anybody. Anybody. Any bobo. Anybody. Mo ló ń folú. Ó gbà mí bó ṣe rí mi láti finishi. Délé